Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Horse Range Mountain Farm. I just wanted to give y'all a little garden update and show y'all how well things are going. So we have 3 rows of corn right here. And down through there I have, let me zoom in, there's some sunflowers coming up in between those. And then in between these rows, which I got to get out here and get to weeding, y'all. But that down through there is lettuce that I've got growing. And then we've got peppers down through there. And then, of course, our onions. And then I've got to put more sawdust on that because the rain has washed that off where our gutters come off the house. Let's wash that off. We got another row of onions. Then we've got some broccoli. And then towards the end down there, it's cabbage. And then I wanted to show y'all our peas. They're ready to be picked, some of them. Let's see if we can find like this one. They're so good when they're fresh like that, and they're so sweet. But they're doing really good. And now I read something, y'all, that said if you plant your sugar snap peas next to the garlic, that it will stunt its growth. Well, there's my garlic, and there's my sugar snaps. And I was so worried about that. But y'all, they're doing really good. You can see all the blooms on them. I'm just trying to find some more peas to show you. Some of those need to grow a little bit more. Let's look at this one right here. Nothing's ready. But they're doing really good. Now I brought you back over here on the other side of the last row of corn there, to the right of it. And this is a row of zinnias. And y'all know it's crooked. But it's okay. It's going to look good. And then we've got this typhoon cabbage, which we got from Piney Mountain Growers. I'd never grown this type before. And Shelly told me that this is going to get to have those really big heads of lettuce, bigger than the ones that I grow usually. So I wanted to try that. And then I've got some zinnias mixed in with some marigolds down through there. These right here are multiplying onions, which we transplanted. So it may be next year before those start to multiply good. Then I've got beets growing down through here. And y'all, I started the beets in seed trays this year. And they're doing better than whenever I just direct sowed them before. Then we got some more cabbage down here. And then we got another row of marigolds. And then we've got our carrots right over here. And then here's our pretty rows of green beans. We've got 3 rows of those. So we got to get our T-posts and cattle panels up because they'll be running before we know it. And this is my horseradish, which is starting to go to seed there. Or flowering to go to seed. And then I've got dahlias planted in this row. Then I got some more cabbage or broccoli. I can't remember, y'all. I think that's broccoli. Yeah, that's broccoli. And then this is early Dutch cabbage over here. And then I've got all that area to plant in. So I've got some more stuff that I've got to get planted. Now I'll walk you over and show you our tomatoes. Alright, so here's our tomato plants. And I've still got more to plant. But these are really neat. These little clips that we got. And how they support the tomatoes. I'll have a video about those. The video shows me planting these tomatoes. And then it shows me using those clips and how everything works. But we tied